Yeah, Terry Parker spent the better part of the morning on the witness stand at his trial for the killing of Michael Pruitt. Parker admitted he shot Pruitt just over 2 years ago near Columbia Crossroads. It's a gambit in hopes of convincing the jury that he did not actually intend to kill Pruitt, a distinction that could mean the difference between Parker spending several years in prison or the rest of his life.
Gunshots rocked this home in Bradford County, and a man named Michael Pruitt lay dead. Now, more than 2 years later, it will soon be up to a jury here at the courthouse in Towanda to decide if it was murder. On the third day of the trial of Terry Parker, jurors got to hear from Parker himself about the night Pruitt died. And in Parker's own words, he admits he pulled the trigger that killed him. Under questioning from his defense attorney, Parker admitted he killed Pruitt in March 2024 at his wife's home in Springfield Township, then dismembered his body with an axe and burned the remains. His wife, Rhonda Parker, and his girlfriend, Summer Heil, have already pleaded guilty to their roles in the crime. A killing, yes, but was it murder? Not so in Parker's telling. In his telling, it's a heat-of-the-moment slaying, one that lacked malice and intent, and one that deserves a lighter sentence. On the stand, Parker spent hours telling jurors about the abuse he suffered as a child growing up in South Georgia. His history of abuse made him angry at Pruitt when allegations surfaced that he had been inappropriate in front of one of the little girls Parker had all but adopted as his own. Parker was so angry that he even acknowledged on the witness stand that he wanted to kill Pruitt, at least for a while. Parker says that rage mellowed into a plan to just rough him up, though. When Parker confronted Pruitt just over 2 years ago, he had brass knuckles on his left hand and a loaded pistol in his pocket. He crept up on the home near Columbia Crossroads and squared up to Pruitt, who Parker says smirked and then suggested he wouldn't do anything. He was wrong. Then came the gunshots. Then came Pruitt bleeding on the floor. But then came murder? That's for a panel of 12 to say.
By the end of the day today, both the defense and prosecution had rested their cases. Closing arguments should be coming next, and then before long, it'll be in the hands of the jury. Joe Kohut, Newswatch 16.